Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. There's no no in English. What I mean by this is, yes, people do say no, there's yes and no, but there's also the word no to know something. And people will say, oh, they're spelled differently, they have different meanings. But you imagine, even 200 years ago, people couldn't read or write. The spoken word is alive. And I believe that the word no, when you say it, it's not a refusal, it's a request of understanding. When you say no to somebody, you have a choice. You can say no as in, I refuse. No. From inside you, what is the feeling that you're conveying when you say that word? It is no. Yeah, I refuse. But you could also, rather than using the word no as a refusal, you could look at somebody and when they request something of you or ask something of you, you can say no. But inside you, you're saying, understand me. No, why? No. You're asking the person to understand why you're saying no. You want the person to understand. You want the person to understand you. It's difficult to explain, but my daughter says, can I have crisps for breakfast? And I say, no. And she thinks I'm saying no as in, I refuse you, but actually I'm not. I'm requesting her to understand what I'm saying. When I say no, I'm hoping that I can convey my feeling about the situation. You can't eat crisps for breakfast, it's not healthy. Lots of reasons why I know you can't eat crisps for breakfast. And when she says, can I eat crisps for breakfast? I say, no. Understand me. So I think you can flip it on its head. I think you could probably say that the English language does not have a word for refusal. The word for refusal, no, is actually a word of understanding. Understand me. So, we hear stories about English people being very polite. And in reality, you could see that in the language of no. Our word for refusal is not a word of refusal. It's a word requesting understanding, asking the person to understand you. So next time you say no, you can say no, of course, say no. But don't say no in a refusing sense. Say no as in, I request that you understand me. Say the K-N-O-W, no. No.